YouTube family. Hey, back then they didn't want you. Now you hot, they all want you. Back then they didn't know you. Now you hot, they all know you. Back then they didn't. Now you like good riddance. Back then they didn't. Now you like good riddance. Yeah, back then they didn't. Now you like good riddance. Back then they didn't. Now you like good riddance. Yeah. You see, I don't want it. You can have it. Went behind my back. Look, I ain't magic. You meant it for evil, but I'm still laughing. It's a method to the madness. To get the message, you need gladness. You see, somebody's no is another person's yes. Let's reflect. You get the hint. Today's video is about overcoming rejection. Overcoming rejection. Now, what is it about this noun that had people cowarding? Scared to attempt. What is rejection? What is and how do we overcome rejection? What is it though? Ostracizing, shunning, snubbing, a good old kick in the teeth. Maybe a tall glass of cold shoulder. An alarming sign or a clear sign saying you are not welcome here. Man, that's why they cowering it out. But how do we overcome rejection? First, we need to understand that rejection isn't always or don't always mean you're not liked, valued, or important. It don't always mean that. You see, sometimes you can be getting saved. Trust me. Plenty of times where the door was shut, but then another one open. Hallelujah. But how do we overcome rejection? See, you don't want to stay too down and out. You want to make a speedy recovery. So fellas, she didn't return your call for the second date. That's okay, because there's plenty of women out there that will love a man like you. A man that's willing to overcome his fears and dust himself off. Plenty. And ladies, no disrespect, but men seem to handle this a little better than y'all. But so what? So what, you wasn't invited to that party? They didn't want you with them on a little girls' night out, that spa day. So what? Old girl don't like you. But let's be real. You don't like her neither. So, another way to overcome rejection is scheduling me time. Get rid of the fakeness and learn to be one with yourself and be real with yourself. These are steps to overcoming rejection. Find your tribe. Find inclusion. You know, be where you is wanted and where you are appreciated. You know, don't force your attention. You know, this is another way to overcome rejection. Don't be so pushy about being seen. You know, it can make you aggressive. And that is the fastest and least likely to gain acceptance. See, it took me a while to figure this out. It took me a while to get over this pain of my brother rejecting me. You know, accepting or putting his friends above me. It took me a while to get over that pain. You know, being looked over or underestimated. And I say this all the time. You are looking at an overcomer. This is what overcoming looks like. It looks like you. It looks like them over there and all those over there. I see you. Overcoming looks like you. You see, another way to overcome this rejection is you don't want to make gumbo. Now, what do I mean by that? What do I mean by you don't want to make gumbo? You don't want to put your identity and your sense of belonging and your self-esteem in one pot. So don't make gumbo. You know, and when people overlook you, you know, they try to look through you. Another way to overcome this is to keep eye contact. It's to meet their gaze. You know, that you won't be bothered by this anymore. You see, the mean to do over, but they won't get a second chance to hurt you. This is how you overcome rejection. Another way to overcome rejection is to understand pain has its purpose. You know, it shapes you. It curves you. It builds you. So accept the no's. It makes the yeses more sweeter. In Luke 10:16, it says, whoever listens to you listens to me. And whoever rejects you rejects me. Whoever rejects me rejected him who sent me. So overcomers. So what if they see you as the knife? They see you as the last line of defense. Remember, a knife never run out of bullets. High five. Like, subscribe, and share this video. Peace.